I finished playing River City Girls, and all I can say is that the game is mediocre at best. Spoiler warning, don't get me wrong, the core beat 'em up gameplay is actually quite awesome. Combat is smooth, sound effects are crisp, animations are beautiful. The real problem I have with the game is that the game's attempt at experimentation fell flat and the overall presentation being bad. There were two boss fights that I thought were bad. Hibari and Noise. Hibari's boss fight had her flying through the stage where you can only reach her by wall hopping then attacking, or bouncing off the needle that she threw. This is essentially a Mega Man boss fight in a beat-em-up game where you don't have fluid movement to deal with something like this. This was not fun, and since Hibari needed to be hit multiple times to get her to drop out of the air, it took a while for me to beat her. The second boss fight was Noise. With each health bar section, Noise will do an unskippable section where she spews out what appears to be Guitar Hero notes that you need to evade like a bullet hell game, which repeats for 3 times and goes on for at least 30 seconds. And the presentation, god, don't get me started. Godai is annoying, only there to give side quests on dumb premises. The majority of characters are insufferable, which Misako is the biggest offender of, and the story is just a wild goose chase trying to find who kidnapped Riki and Kunio, yet literally nobody has a clue on where they are. So they just send Kyoko and Misako to a direction and hope for the best. At the end, we accidentally found them because we kicked the final boss off a roof, fell with them through a bathhouse, and found Riki and Kunio there. River City Girls has solid foundation for a beat-em-up game, I feel, but it's overshadowed by experimentation that fell flat, as well as bad world building, story, and characterizations that gets in the way of its great gameplay. Now I want to ask you guys, have you guys ever played River City Girls before? Do you guys like or dislike the game? Tell me in the comments below. I'd love to hear your story.